All right,
Okay.
so now we're recording. We can hear both me and you. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna share the screen on Discord so you can see.
Okay,
Um,
that's so cool.
all right,
I'm trying to connect. Okay, I can see your screen right now.
you can see it.
Yep, I
Yes.
can see your screen.
All right. So
Yeah, that's so cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the things we are gonna go through, like this is the progress report for this week, right? So the first thing is that we are starting a devlog series because we are working, right, and we're doing stuff. So we might as well just share what is happening every week and post it on YouTube just so that people can see that there's progress. So that's the first thing.
Okay.
And then we also have a NordVPN affiliation and deal.
And yeah,
We made a little deal with NordVPN. So can you see this right now?
yeah,
NordVPN?
I can see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, they already have pretty high discounts, right? And
Oh,
basically, with us, if you buy a 2 year plan, you get 5% additional discount, right? So if you pay, like this is Danish crowns,
yeah.
how much is that in US?
I guess it's $10 maybe.
No, even less, like $4, right? So and you have to pay
Oh,
that
that's
for
cool.
2 years, right? So that's 24 months. So that's 96, and then you have to subtract 5% of 96. So that will be 91. So it's not a big decrease in price, right? It's 5% off, but it is some
Yeah,
decrease, right? So you do end up paying less in the long run. So
yeah. Actually,
it's a little bit cheaper,
still
but
a cool thing.
that's all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And it's still the coolest part of it.
yeah. So yeah, we have a VPN, a NordVPN affiliation deal, and you can get extra 5% off if you get it with us. Because I mean,
Yeah.
they do it specifically with us because we are a learning community. So learning communities, student communities,
So,
they get extra apparently. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's so cool.
we get that, and
And
then
actually, I need it because I'm still in Turkey.
sorry.
Yeah, in Turkey, I'll need to use it frequently.
Yeah, because they have some stuff
Yeah,
blocked, right? Yeah. So yeah,
yeah,
that's nice. We got that little extra stuff, and also just if people already need a VPN, right, and they have not purchased one yet, and they liked our project, like that's a way to support us without giving extra money at all. We just get a cut from VPN, so that's nice.
yeah. That's so good. Yeah,
This is the game design. We worked a little bit more on the game design, right? So basically, I'm going to try to explain it as simply as possible. So
yeah.
when you play the game, right? We have been playing Scribble before with people, and people they liked it, right? So you get a set of words, you have to describe them, and sometimes you do well, sometimes you do badly. But Scribble is not made for learning a language, right? It's just made to draw stuff and guess and not describe stuff. So what we're trying to do is that
Yeah.
in the game as a player, you get a set of words, right? So you are this player, and you get a set of
Yeah.
words. Word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have different difficulties. And if you choose harder words, you get more points, and that it means you're more fluent. Then you can also say that it's either too easy or too hard, and that means that you will get a new set of words, right? Like this one, if it's too easy,
Yeah.
or this set if it's
Yeah.
too hard, right? Then you get a new set of words, and then you can
Yeah.
score points according to the new set of words that you can choose. Um,
Okay, that's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's one thing, right? And then while you wait for your turn, or before that, right? So you select your word, then you have 40 seconds to describe, you have 40 seconds to draw, so you have 80 seconds total guess time, and then you have
Okay.
and then you have a discussion time, right? So you don't go directly into the next word immediately. So you can guess,
Yeah.
then draw, and then discuss, because that's how
Yeah.
you can learn by discussing a little bit.
Actually, it's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah. I think because Scribble doesn't let you discuss, and you can draw all the time, and that takes away the
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
the secondary game loop, right? If you guess really fast, for example, you guess after 20 seconds, then you might have to wait a whole
Okay.
minute, right? You might have to
Yeah.
wait all this time. But
Mhm.
what we do to fix that is that instead of waiting, you can find the next word for your own turn, right? Instead of waiting,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
you can
that's so
always
cool.
yeah, you can find the word you have to describe, then you can practice your description or get vocab training or
Yeah.
whatever. It's not set in stone. It's always stuff we can change.
Yeah.
But that's basically how it will work, right? And then we have tried to look at uh, game modes. So you can practice alone, you can practice one on one, or you can have ranked, right? So you play with other
Uh,
players at
yeah.
your own level, and then you can climb proficiency together. You have
Ah, I
some,
get it.
yeah, so you have some word categories. For example, the
Yeah.
normal standard way that language is divided in English, for example, is A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, right?
Yeah, that's so
Uh,
cool.
yeah, that's normal, right? And then you have
Yeah.
ranks. We also have added L0 to complete beginners, like for really easy words, just to get started. And then you have
Yeah.
ranks, right? So like in Counter Strike or in Rainbow Six Siege, you have ranks, or in League of Legends,
Yeah,
you have
I
copper,
know the
bro.
ranks.
Yeah, exactly. So as you rank up, you get higher rank, and then at some point you're fluent, right? You have Emerald or at least B2, and
That's so cool.
then we thought that if we can get people up to platinum, midways to platinum, then you
Yeah.
have enough knowledge of the language to play other games, right?
Ah, I get it.
Yeah, just to like give an idea of how good you should be to play other games, like and this mid in the middle of B2 apparently. Right? It might not be exactly that. We are just making some thoughts. Uh,
Ah, I get it.
yeah, and then you can also like go for Emerald, Diamond, and Master if you want to go like better than C2, which is
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but some people might want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have the
It
different.
equals to master.
Yeah. So I mean, Master is when you know more than C2, right? When you know like way too much.
Yeah,
Um,
that's it.
yeah, and then you have points, right? So how many points do you need to reach Master? How many points do you need to enter Bronze?
Yeah.
We'll probably change this a little bit just to make the point system a little bit more even. But for example,
Actually,
the word system, right? The word system that we
yeah.
have here works like this. So imagine that you are in
Yeah.
silver, right? And in the start of
Yeah.
silver, you get two words from bronze and three words from
Uh-huh.
silver. And when you get
Ah,
midways to silver, you get one word from
yeah.
bronze, one word from gold, and three from silver.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, and then when you're
Actually,
yeah,
that's like,
and and when you're very close to gold, you get two words from gold and three words from silver. So you get harder and
yeah.
harder words slowly as you get better.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah, and so it makes it a little bit more fun, right? To see points and see
Yeah,
elo. Like
absolutely.
this is actually not just points. This is elo points, right? So you
Yep.
get you can rank up and see yourself become good at the language. That's the purpose of this, right? Because if you just
Ah, I
play
get
and
it.
don't, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I like this way because it compels us to improve our language skills. Especially, I need this one in French.
Yes, exactly, right. And you should be able to get to bronze relatively quickly, right? And the fun thing is, you can actually see yourself get better, right? Because if you get more points,
Still,
it means you're better at the language, and you can see your progress every game. That's the point.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes, and then we have. Oh yeah, this part here was just this.
Okay.
Now we have also like
Yeah.
how to get points, the reasoning behind the points. You can read this if you want, maybe when I upload the video. Um,
Okay.
or I can just say it now, whatever.
Get point.
Okay, so if we go back to how to get points, right? So there are type two ways to get points. There's a people that has a word that they have to describe, and there's a way that guessers get points. They just have to guess the word, right? So the describer just gets the average of all guessers, And the reasoning, right? The reason we do it like this is because then you incentivize effort for the entire round. You want to have a clear description from the start, but you don't
Yeah.
only want the first guesser to have all the weight,
Mm.
right? You want to make sure that the describer wants to
Yeah.
describe all the time until all people have guessed. The guessers,
Uh,
the first
yep.
person to guess gets 1 full point, right?
Oh, that's the best part of it.
Yes, and the reason they get a 1 full point, like the reasoning here, is because the first guesser we are assuming is guessing at the minimum amount of information required to make a reasonable guess, right? So we think that the first
Yeah.
person to guess is only able to
Mhm.
guess because they have got the minimum necessary to guess, and that's why they get a full point, right? They don't get
Uh,
a point based on the time that's left. But the rest of the people,
I
yeah,
I get it. By the way,
yes,
uh, I guess we are gonna make it in the language that we are learning um, at B2 or C1, but I wanna ask it for A2 or B1 levels. If we are really bad at the language, so can we do it in English, or uh, are we supposed to use the language that we are learning?
you're supposed to use the language, right? And but we have like
Ah,
there is a
yeah.
level 0, right? So it's super easy
Uh-huh.
stuff,
Ah,
right?
okay.
I mean, you need to have like a little tiny bit of knowledge, a tiny bit of knowledge at L0 to be able to speak at least L0,
Uh,
right? Because I mean,
Actually, I'm asking it for describer because when you are A1, A2, or B1 level, it is really hard to describe something in that language.
yeah, but I mean, of course, the words will match how hard it is, right? So at A1, you will get apple, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's super
Ah,
easy to
actually,
describe.
okay. I get it better.
Yeah. So how as even at A1, it should be easy to describe an apple, right? You just say red fruit, done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Despite not knowing anything about Spanish, I could even name it in Spanish.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
called manzana.
And that's why we have this leveling system, right? So it makes sense. And the more you play,
Yeah.
the more you hear other people use words in a specific manner, and you will catch that, and then you will become better, and you will acquire the language, and you will be able to explain harder and harder stuff.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
yeah, and that's the point, right? So if we go back to the
Oh,
points, first guesser gets a full point. The rest of the people they get a percentage or a fraction of the time
mhm.
left since the first guess. Right? So that means,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah. Actually, that makes sense. I like that.
yes, that's the idea, right?
So we need to be fast to get points. Actually, that makes sense.
Yes, and as soon as the first person guesses, you want to guess as soon as you can after that because otherwise you're losing points,
Yeah,
right?
actually, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you should already know it. If one person could figure it out with the information they got, you should also be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And that's the logic behind getting the points, right?
Yeah.
How do we then give people ranks, right? So also these are the ranks, right? We have some emojis, stuff like that. Not very important,
Yeah.
might change. So how do people get rank? So they have a weighted rolling average of the past 24 games. That means that when you play 24 games, the
Yeah.
first, like the last game you played, means more than the game that you played 42 rounds ago, right?
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah, sensible.
yeah. So let's say if you, for example, do and we want to do this because if you have one really good round and then and the previous round was really bad, then you might have a really low rank and then you might just go super high in rank in the next game. But if we
Oh,
average your score across multiple games, then the
Yeah.
measurement is more consistent, right? You don't jump up and down like crazy in the ranks, but you progress. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you progress more. How do you say it? More realistically, right? So after 24 games, you have a pretty good measure of your rank, and then after that, if you do
Yeah.
really well, you get up in rank, but not like ridiculously up in rank, right? Like what you
I
would
get it.
expect. Yeah, so
I
that
get it.
yeah, so that's the average. And now we also
Yeah.
have a lot of other details that we're working on. We want to have we want to be able to freeze streaks, for example.
Yeah.
Actually want to make a comment here. Uh,
Okay.
Post and situation at 10 seconds. Don't worry about this. I can explain that in another time.
Uh,
This is just for me.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just. Oh, I can actually explain it. I was just thinking that if the first person guesses when there's less than 10 seconds left, the other people almost
Yeah.
have no chance to guess, right? So what we're gonna do is we're
Ah.
gonna reset the clock to 10
Yeah.
seconds if they guess when there's less than
Actually,
10 seconds left.
it's really a competitive game. Uh,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
it
both
seems
competitive.
perfect.
Yeah, I like it too. It's both competitive and cooperative, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to
Ah,
make sure that when you describe that other people get points fast.
yeah. Actually, I'm kind of hyped about it.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the game design part, right? We have is like Duolingo. They have streaks, right? You can play every day and you get streaks. We're gonna do the same,
Yeah.
but we think we're also gonna have a consistency tracker, right? So instead of
No
going
way.
to zero if you miss 2 days, right, or if you miss one day, instead
Yeah.
of going to zero, what happens? Let's say you have a 10-day consistency streak. If you miss 2 days, it means that we just
Yeah.
take 2 days away. So your consistency
Uh,
streak will be 8. And then you can climb back up. You
yeah.
don't fall to zero. So you can go up to 100. Then you can miss 10 days. Then you are back at 90, right? And then you can build up
Oh,
again.
yeah. Actually, I like this way.
Yeah, we're gonna have both daily streaks and consistency streaks because daily streaks are also fun. So
Yeah. Still. Yeah.
yeah, so
I agree with that.
that's the game design for now. That's how we are thinking to design the thing. And now I'm just gonna show you the work we've been doing. So this is gonna be the actual game. So here we have two screens. You can see two screens, right? This is one and this is another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I
So
can see
this
both of
is
them.
yeah, this is player one and this is player two. So you can just
Ah.
say um,
Uh, wait a minute, mate. I'll be back to you in 2 minutes.
okay.
I'm back.
All right. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have two screens, right? Player one and player two. And then
Yeah.
this is just what we have done until now. This is what we have made.
Uh-huh.
The game is of course not done yet. Of course, it might take 1 or 2 more weeks, maybe more.
Yeah.
But you enter your
Ah,
name,
okay.
and then
A snake lover, maybe.
sneaky snake.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you can join lobbies, right? And then you
Yeah.
have available language lobbies, right? So you can play in English, Spanish, French, German,
Yeah.
Japanese. So let's say
Yeah.
we want to play French. You join French,
Uh,
room activity.
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you're logged in as Froggy McFrog. Current players in the
Yeah.
room, Froggy McFrog, right? And then player two can join. They also want to play French. And now we have Sneaky Snack has joined the room. Current players in the room, these two. And that's it. And you can leave the room. You can rejoin it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we have done for now. And now we just need to have a button that says start game. And then the game starts. Then we set the rules. And that's all. That's actually all of the progress report we have for this time.
Actually, that seems great. I like that. And so we don't have any French or English words in this game.
Oh, we're gonna make it.
Actually,
We're
not
gonna
yet,
we're
I
gonna put
guess.
we're gonna put in the words. That's what we have to do.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, that's the part you're gonna handle it, I guess.
I'm not sure of the question.
Actually, that's the part which hasn't done yet, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. We have not put in the words. We have not put in the play button. We have not made the main game loop, but we have made the only thing you can do now is log in and go into rooms. Right? Log.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
so cool, and that seems perfect. I like this so much. I'm looking forward to see it. Uh, it's gonna be great for me
Yeah.
and other people here.
Yeah. I have a very specific uh, reason as to why I'm building it specifically this way, because I mean,
Yeah,
um there's something called machine learning, right? And that's
yeah,
something, yeah,
absolutely.
that's something that you use to train machines or computers or AIs
Yeah,
to become really, really
yeah,
good at what they have to do, right? And this game is basically using the same
yeah,
methods or ideas behind machine learning to make sure
mhm,
that humans can learn super fast, right? That's what we are doing. Uh,
yeah, absolutely.
and in the start, it might not be perfect, but as we get better at building the main game loop, um, people are gonna get better and better at using the language faster and faster, right? Because the main problem right now with language apps and courses and stuff like that is they don't teach you how to speak a lot or at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so our game is just
That's the
gonna
biggest
be
problem.
speak all the time. It's
Yeah,
gonna be speak all the time, right? And maybe
we're gonna
some,
focus on speaking.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's so cool.
yeah, and maybe some flashcards on the side, stuff like that. But we want to solve that problem that
Yeah,
you just want to talk, you want to speak the language. That's it. That's why people want to learn it because they want to know how to use it. Some people might want to read too. That's fine, but you want to be able to speak it, and you want to do it fast
yeah,
because that's fun.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we're trying to
I,
solve.
yeah, actually, that seems perfect. And actually, this idea kind of complex, but I believe you. You can do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I'm saying that we are trying to solve it, but I mean, it's not about
yeah,
question of if. I mean, we can do it. I know it is possible, and we will do it. And even more so, if we have help and we have like people that
yeah,
want
absolutely.
this project to succeed, then it's gonna be way easier, right? Because it's not about if it's possible. It is possible. I just need the
Yeah,
resources, right? And I'm of course just gonna put in all my time and show that we're making progress and slowly get people more interested in it and willing to
yeah,
support, right? Because it is possible. There's no question
yeah,
about it.
absolutely.
It is possible. It's just about um, doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, in my opinion, it's gonna be better all of the language apps.
Yes, that's also what I want to do. I want to destroy Duolingo. So yeah,
uh,
that's what I want to do. Yeah.
yeah, they deserve it.
Yeah,
They
cause
deserve it.
yeah, cause I hate how they monetize.
I I heard you.
All right, good. So I was just saying that one thing I really dislike about Duolingo is that, for example, when you have a
Yeah,
streak, they might
yeah,
or you might buy a freeze because you're not
yeah,
because you're lazy, right? Or you don't want to feel guilt. So what they do is
yeah,
they get money because of your
yeah,
um, because of your guilty emotion, right?
yeah. Absolutely.
Instead of incentivizing better behavior and learning in a more healthy manner, they just make a
Yeah,
game and then get you addicted to the streak and then get money because you feel bad and not because you get something good out of it, right? The only thing that you get is a number that goes up. That's also nice, but
Yeah.
I don't think it should be monetized in that way. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that
Actually.
my idea for a freeze, if we introduce, and I am pretty sure we would introduce freezes or day streaks for this game, is that every 5 days or every 7 days you get one free freeze, right? And then
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
then what you can do, you have like a cap or four freezes. You can have four max, and then instead of paying to get freezes, you can pay to be able to initiate a freeze trade. So if I need a freeze and you have a freeze, I can pay
Yeah.
to be able to initiate unlimited trades. So I can contact you and say, hey, can you give me a freeze? And you can give me a freeze. Yeah.
Ah.
And you don't have to pay
That's the
anything.
best part.
Yeah. Only the person
Ah, yeah.
that wants to initiate, start a trade, give or receive, they can pay to initiate it, but you will get freezes for free, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
that that's perfect.
Yeah. You only pay access to, you pay to get access to a freeze economy and to support us, of course, because we will already give you. You don't need to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's perfect. I like that, and giving some phrases or taking some phrases from someone is really cool idea.
Yeah, yeah, I also like that idea. I think it's really fun because it makes it more social too, right? Like an RPG where you like can
Yeah,
trade stuff. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Uh,
Any questions?
actually, that's perfect, and I wanna ask some questions out of the video. So
Oh, you
if the
wanna
video ended,
you wanna ask me after the video?
yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna finish the video now.
Okay.
All right.
If everything is fine, you can finish it.
All right, I'm gonna finish it now. To those that are listening, bye bye.